Welcome to Making Bad, the podcast where we have unwavering love for truly terrible cinema. Join us as we watch some of the worst movies available to us mere mortals and discuss what makes them so truly special. We started this podcast as we have a sincere love for terrible films and filmmaking. Although the outcome is bad, the intention is great, and all of these movies are made on little budgets, but with a lot of love, which is what makes them so endearing. These are people making movies purely because they want to, with absolutely nothing to gain, except from mockery from assholes like us. So sit down, tune in, and enjoy the weird and wonderful world of B to Z movies with us. Joining me on episode 1 is frequent collaborator Craig from Dunlop. Craig, how you doing?
I'm not bad, Johnny. How are you getting on?
Not bad, not bad. Quite excited to start this new podcast, which is something we talked about actually before we started doing the Fly Zapper podcast, but never quite got round to it. So I'm quite excited to be starting it. How are you feeling?
Yeah, pretty positive, pretty good. Like you're saying, we spoke about doing something like this before, but never really quite had the time. But thanks to a second lockdown, we will have plenty of time in our hands, I think.
Yeah. It's really been born out of the insanity that has been induced upon us by the threat of a second lockdown. And we've always had, we've always got a lot of joy out of watching really, really terribly crafted films. And we've always had a great laugh when we're sitting hungover commenting on them. So we thought we'd bring that to all four of you who are going to listen. We are going to be rating the films on a week-by-week basis. Craig, what's the rating system?
The rating system is called the Cage Gauge. And the reason for the name is because Nicolas Cage is the benchmark for every cheesy movie that I've seen in the last kind of 6 months. And I'm sure we'll come on to some of his movies at some point.
I'm sure we'll get onto some Nicolas Cage movies. Now, the thing about it is, we're not all of these films are necessarily going to be really, really bad. There might be some little surprises in here that they look as if they're going to be terrible, but they actually turn out to be amazing. So yeah, but the first one, I'm pretty confident is going to be a real big old piece of shit. Up there with The Room, which actually ignited my love for terrible films and terrible filmmaking. So the first film, go for it. Sorry,
I was going to say the Cage Gauge is out of 7, not out of 5 or 4 or 10 or 100. For the simple factor that just like many of the plot lines and movies we're watching, it makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, so it'll be out of 7, might make it even out of 7.4, who knows. The first film that we're going to be watching and that we're going to be giving a Cage Gauge rating to is called Killer Sofa. First thing that doesn't really make sense about it is when you look at the poster or watch the trailer for the movie, it's clearly not a sofa, it's a recliner. And the IMDb plot very simply reads, a killer reclining chair becomes enchanted by a girl and starts committing crimes of passion. So, what do you make of that, Craig?
I think it's got to be a bit of a thinker. I think there's got to be a few twists and turns in that plot somewhere.
Yeah, it could be the next Carlito's Way. So, what do you say? Should we just get on with it?
Let's get fired right in, just like the sofa.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, Killer Sofa. Okay, that's one production company. Oh, there's a second. This is always a good sign. When there's loads and loads and loads of production companies that you've never heard of, that's always a really good sign that it's going to be a real big piece of shit.
Will we get another fucking... Oh,
there's 3. It's the third production company. Mad Kiwi, I would suggest it's from New Zealand.
And are we getting a 4th here?
We've got a 4th production company. None of them I've ever heard of. New Zealand filmmakers, so we definitely know that it's from New Zealand. Oh, there's another one in association with, so that's technically 5 we've got. 5, that's not bad. It's an ominous opening.
Well, we open with the strangest masturbation scene I've ever witnessed.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here. He is very hairy though. Pretty girl with blood in her face, yeah.
It's get me going all the time, so it does.
Yeah. Okay.
Please don't make this a dildo.
Is that the same guy that had his the blood in his? What the?
The guy in the
Imagine it
bed.
was.
The guy in the bed's the guy that was jerking himself off.
That's very, very terrible cut, man. Well, I think he fancies her, and for some reason, this guy is going to pulverise him with what looks like a massive dildo. Oh, that's the recliner, isn't it?
It's got a fucking
What?
look at family.
Oh, right. So he's cutting off his arm.
His leg.
He's cutting off his leg. Oh, I'm not sure that would. I'm not sure that would happen. What the fuck was that?
Fucking strawberry jam spraying over a picture.
Yeah, it looked like guts, but they were cutting off his legs, so that's fantastic. Oh. Okay. So is this him going into the house where the guy's just had his fucking leg cut off?
I've no. There is literally no fucking. Nothing follows anything here. It's. Oh, I quite like that bauble.
It's here.
Right, okay. That's some very, very intense lighting, let me tell you. I can assure you that not many people light their houses that way.
Fuck's sake, they've got that chained up like fucking Saddam Hussein. I mean, it's a couch.
Yeah, I mean it should be sitting on all fours. Delivered to Francesca. Just Francesca. It just doesn't seem very professional, does it?
Doesn't. Who's paying for that delivery?
I know. And I mean they don't look, but
Oh.
now we've got to get. He really likes his dry ice. This guy, the director.
Maybe get a deal.
Yeah. There's a lot of dry ice going on here. So there's a pretty girl dancing. Jed Brophy's in this movie, the famous Jed Brophy.
Stacey King, Stephen's sister.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Right. Okay. I'm confused. Confused. Bit of interpretive dance in an empty room. There doesn't appear to be a crowd. Creepy guy. I think I'm going to relate to him quite a lot. Right, okay. So what I'm starting to see now is I'm starting to see the same name for multiple jobs, which is always a great sign of a truly terrible film. Colorists. Yeah, okay.
What is a colorist?
Director of photography is the same as the director and the editor, so... What's this guy with the Mac doing? He's just sort of sitting there doing fuck all.
He's he might be doing something with the sound levels. I doubt it, but...
Do you know something? I know so little about interpretive dance that I cannot honestly tell you whether she's doing a good job or not.
Bravissimo. That was the perfect finale.
Do you want to book a gig?
Maybe
Is
put
this
the sound
fucking
up a little
creep?
bit, eh? Sounds
Is
a
this
bit, sorry, the sound's a bit rubbish, isn't it?
It's
Really,
yeah.
his
I'm
folks.
the band manager.
We're learning.
I'm Inspector Bob Gravy, and this is my partner, Inspector Roseanne Grape.
Is that a
Homicides.
bit better?
Homicides. Cool.
We'd like to ask you some questions about an acquaintance of yours.
Yeah,
Frederico
that'll be okay.
Olsen.
Did he
Yeah.
kill someone? This is my friend Maxie. She knows Frederico as well.
Right.
So what happened?
Maybe we should sit down.
So, well,
The neighbour
Oh.
found his dog playing with a human foot.
I mean,
That's how we identified the remains.
The guy was a loony. One of those guys
Very
who just want to punch
compassionate.
in the face, you know.
Punching
Very
someone in the
compassionate.
face is one thing. Cutting them into pieces is another. Did he try and contact you recently?
No. I filed a restraining order against him about 2 years
right.
ago.
So
Things
hang on a
got
minute.
kind of out of
Let me get
hand,
this straight. Right. She was doing
Frederico was very
interpretive
dedicated
dance
to me.
in an
Dedicated.
empty room, right?
The guy was obsessed.
And the police have
Francesca
come
makes a habit
and
of
told her
attracting weirdos.
that a guy that she had a restraining order
weirdos.
against because he was stalking her,
Dedicated.
they found his foot,
Obsessed.
and then she showed her said
I'm sorry,
they showed her
this
said
is,
foot.
this is so terrible.
I'm not sure that's consistent with procedure.
These are the worst police.
Sorry, we've got to go now. I'm
She's
having
not
some
bothered.
furniture delivered.
Oh,
Really? What kind
I
of
wonder
furniture?
what furniture she's getting delivered.
A recliner.
A recliner. There you go.
We may need to ask you some more questions. If that's okay.
Sure. Thank you.
I wonder what recliner she's going to get delivered.
Something about her, isn't there? I can see why they went crazy.
Creepy.
I don't see it.
Really creepy.
I want to check out this
He's got
restraining order.
that wee bit of hair just under his bottom lip.
Listen, this is it. Never ever trust anyone
these
with
trains
a
are
soul
about to go.
patch.
You guys ready?
Not least a police officer with a soul patch. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen here.
Oh!
Right, so, I mean, right, okay, it was a fucking stupid way to try and pull the chair out, wasn't it?
It was, but it was also very stupidly fucking hung up.
You two go.
Who puts
Take
it in
care of
chains?
That's
Oh.
very true.
Finish this.
But you got to remember, I reckon the plot
Go
here,
now.
Craig, is that it's a demented recliner.
Yeah, but.
The recliner's got an evil face.
Why would you stare at it like that?
That's good. We're still none the wiser. She's like, I'm getting furniture delivered, like, does she know? Like, how does she know?
I have a
That's the
delivery
guy for fucking
Francesca
Jurassic
Morton.
Park.
Francesca. There's no Francesca here. Are
he's
you
dead.
sure it doesn't say Maxie? I mean, that's my granddaughter.
It's a very, very poor
Must have got the wrong
impersonator.
address. This happens all the time. Should give this Francesca a call.
Oh, the hippie sees something in the recliner he doesn't like.
No.
Oh, the old mysterious guy didn't like it. Why would you have
Hey,
blood?
there's blood here.
Yeah, that recliner almost chopped my mate's finger off.
Best acting ever.
Yes, you might have wanted to just flung that bit of paper away then, pal, or kept it in the car.
I'm convinced they have literally just got a delivery guy to deliver this couch and said, mate, this is the second guy, this is 10 minutes into this film, and it's the second guy who has come over this recliner.
If it just showed him with a boner, it'd be hilarious.
Ah, well, yeah. It would improve the scene vastly, right? So he's having some sort of outer body experience. Others might say a trip. Although his beard's emanating like Zeus.
I think he's got cataract issues. He's fucking getting CPR.
The delivery guy's saving his. Alright! Great cut, that was a great edit.
Yeah.
So, like, 2 seconds ago he was getting CPR, and then it just cuts to him getting helped up.
on the ground.
Yeah, you can go. It must have been the heat. Now,
Aye.
go.
So he gave him CPR for the heat. This is great. I'm loving this already. So, do you know how many people roughly survive CPR from random delivery men? Approximately zero.
That guy
Zero.
is so
None.
annoying. Honestly, I don't know how you stand it.
Yeah, but going to the hospital as well to get that checked out.
I just like him
Aye.
because he's not clingy.
What, a boyfriend's not clinging? He must be gay.
You know he's gay, right?
Hey!
Yeah, that was his fault. I mean, he wanted to go.
See
Thanks for the ride, Maxie.
the main actress, she's a kind of mix between Sarah
Do you
Silverman
need help moving
and
the
Miley
recliner?
Cyrus.
TJ will help me.
She's a what?
Okay.
A mix between
She's a
Sarah
kinda-
Silverman and Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, the kind of facial vibe of her. Not her acting skills, but
No. Oh, this could go bad.
fucking get it rolled up there, yeah.
He's literally just up like 4 stairs and he's fucked. Oof.
Any chance of a fucking handbill?
Pretty girls don't help. What's she on? What
Yeah, I
meds
don't
is she
know.
on?
So the cops found pieces of
Genetic
him.
pills.
It's pretty rad. Is that why you're upset?
Of course it is. This is a horrible thing, TJ. Don't you think it's strange what happened?
Not really. Me and Josh were in a cafe one time, called the dude taking photos of us.
Why would he take pictures of you?
It's just a weirdo.
Can you please stay home tonight?
Come on, baby. You know I can't do that. Marco's getting married tomorrow, and me and Josh are going to take him to town.
Can I add sucking dick?
You can take a shower together.
I'm sorry.
Definitely get. He's refused a shower with her.
Yeah, your vagina repulses me.
Yeah. I'm a repressed homosexual, and it's actually a really sad story.
I mean,
But
it
I've
just
got a
doesn't-
feeling I'm not going to be around long enough to explore that sexuality.
It's,
Okay, bye.
the couch just doesn't fit in with the feng shui
No, it doesn't
of
fit
that
into
house.
the feng shui.
It's quite
It's so
modern.
It's so random. Like, why is she not addressing the fact that she's got an angry-looking
Oi,
recliner? I
Grandad.
don't really understand.
Granddad,
It does look comfortable.
Jack.
what's up?
Oh, just something that happened at the shop. It's probably nothing.
What,
I
Leah?
nearly died.
Hey, I
I
was
nearly
thinking
died.
about
Yeah,
the
like
shop.
you're,
I had a near-fatal heart
What do you
attack,
reckon?
but
I
it's
think we
nothing.
should create a page on your website where people can put the dimensions of the furniture that they want. That's important, Granddad, because people buy antiques mostly to decorate their house. And houses are getting smaller, there's not enough space, so...
Oh right, so that's the book, which I believe is
Sure
a
it was
Jewish
the-
demon.
Yes. Yeah, and a
was it
strong
Jews?
one as well. I saw a young
Okay,
woman
Helen.
running through a forest. Some people were chasing her. She was in danger.
Jack,
The,
you know what this means?
I mean,
That you have the gift like your father.
but backstory, but a backstory there, or he's look off and oh, there he is. That's his dad. Look off into the distance mournfully. Why am I cursed with this gift? You need to get in every single amateurly made film. You need to get the hot girl in a shower. You must.
oh, peeping through the hole.
Right. Right. No. Who gets dried in the shower? Who does that?
Well, filmmakers that are trying to protect the modesty of the actress.
Yeah, I mean, literally. See if you get. Can I just give you a bit of advice? If you get dried in the shower, oh for fuck's sake!
Pixie,
Is
what
that a
are you
friend?
doing?
Yeah, that's a bit creepy.
Tell me to come over.
That's unacceptable behaviour. If any of my friends
Are you
did that
okay?
to me, you can bet right now I'd be fucking throwing hands.
I felt like there was somebody else here.
There's a lot of repressed homosexuality in this film.
What's it smell?
Oh shit, that's
It's
what
my
we want.
queef. Queef City. Wow.
What is she still creeped out for? The noise she heard was obviously a friend.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a nice place to have the light.
the cut just. What was the cut? The cut didn't make any sense. You shouldn't leave
Is
candles
that more
burning
dry
on the
ice?
Yeah, this guy is dry ice. Listen, this is another. There's a lot of totems of really bad filmmakers, and it's overusing things. They don't use things in what's the word I'm looking for? Conservatively. All good filmmakers, when they find new shit, like because sometimes dry ice can be a nice effect in certain scenes, but it must be used sparingly.
Might have to close
And it's the
this
same
door.
with everything. This guy has
Why?
discovered something he likes, and he's just
Too many
fucking
tits.
pumping every
The
scene
antique
full of dry
business
ice.
isn't really doing so well, and I've been trying to get some jobs on the side, but it's not really cutting it.
I also don't understand
should
why they're
focus
watching a
on the
movie on the
music,
laptop.
And on the
You're really
recliner
talented.
that looks like a cum-faced settee in the house.
Yeah, it does, yeah. I'm pretty sure she's got a TV in there, but they're watching something on her laptop. This doesn't make sense.
Illegal
And where's the
stream?
popcorn coming from?
But it can't accept it.
You don't want to know.
Are they just literally just holding popcorn?
They made 2 bits.
Thanks for coming over, Maxine.
Stop thinking about Federico, okay? What happened to him was not your fault.
The police
She
came
never
and just
chopped him up.
the police came and just showed me his fucking random foot left lying in the street that a fucking dog went to town on. I know it's not my fault. Right, what's going to happen here? Right, how much we betting she's going to get fucked by the chair?
I reckon there's got to involve some sort of weird shit that cuts to a dream sequence or something like that. there's got to be one of those in movies where, was that a dream or did it happen?
She definitely fancies her. She definitely fancies her. Yes! I love how she's alright.
I was going to say, why was the couch looking at her the same way a wife looks out the window for her husband coming back for the pub?
This guy loves his fucking red lighting, doesn't he? Oh my god. Why she brought the kettle?
Make the tea in the kitchen.
Why she brought the kettles with her? I don't get it. I'm not feeling
She's
it, man.
sitting there next to her.
Look at the lighting. Just look at the lighting.
Where is
Imagine
that red
was
light coming from?
Imagine that was your street lighting. Just imagine it. Oh, what she think? She's thinking about her gay boyfriend.
Listen, I'll just leave ring marks in your flare hen. They look like nice wooden floors as well.
They do look like nice wooden floors. Oh. She's getting really into this recliner.
It does.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I mean, she very seductively flicked that switch. Very seductively. Right. So here's my bet. Right. Here's my bet. This is technically the sex scene. Look at the lighting. This is technically the sex scene between her and the sofa. It was written as a sex scene between her and the sofa, but they didn't have the budget for sofa fucking. They just didn't have it.
I just can't imagine anyone acting this out.
Well, I've got a feeling that she's not been in much else. She wasn't much before it, and I don't think she's going to be in much since it. Wow, that was.
Do you think her boyfriend's got to be asking why there's a huge fucking wet patch next to the tea?
I mean, definitely she should be asking questions. Why is this scraggedy old recliner able to make me come, but my boyfriend isn't? So it should be posing, you know, and in fairness, if the recliner does help her ask questions about her relationship, then, you know, fair play. That lighting? What is that lighting?
Is that coming off a 2-bar fucking heater? Right next to her bed? That's a carbon monoxide risk.
That's a terrible idea, that 2-bar heater. Oh, what the fuck?
Is that a bitch been there?
There's a goal.
Kettle still on the floor.
Yeah.
As you know, the Dubuk is a powerful spirit that feeds on the living.
Okay.
Who's this cheese ball?
First thing to remember is never touch it.
He's got a very gravelly voice.
If you have touched
so I
the
trust
Dubuk,
him immediately.
you have established a connection.
My tit!
Opened a door to allow the beast to enter your body.
That's him just getting warmed up.
If you have touched a Dubuk, you may soon experience strange health problems, such as hives, coughing up blood, head-to-toe welts, crushing chest pains, paralyzing headaches.
Look at the exposition, man. This guy's like chest pains and he's like, oh, paralyzing headaches.
And especially mentally, for it is the weak-willed mind that will first succumb to the spirit's flirtations,
the way of
manipulations.
By Tonga Matthew. Sounds like a New Zealand version of Walter Matthau.
Oh, nobody wakes up like that.
TJ?
Speak for yourself. I often wake up lying beautifully in a satin. Oh, that's not satin.
Yeah.
The very slow way she got out of bed there. Nobody gets out of bed like that. You're quite right. That's quite sweet, actually. Ah, is that the recliner's done that, isn't it?
How the fuck is the recliner got a lighter and lit those fucking candles?
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what this recliner's plan is. It's like, you know, it's highly unlikely. It's highly unlikely the recliner's going to get laid off of this woman.
Well, it's kind of happened already. Or was that just a dream?
I think it might have been a dream, yeah. That's what I took from it, considering she woke up in bed.
A bit of morning wood there.
Maybe she went into an orgasmic trance or something like that, I don't know. Oh, there's the gay boyfriend.
Okay, what was that for?
For understanding a girl's needs.
Huh.
I
Okay.
don't think he understands
Then
the
make
girl's
yourself
needs.
anything though. I'll do it. Cereal?
Yeah, sure.
She's made it sound like, I'll treat you, I'll make you something. He's like, okay. See, I'd be like, you fucking stingy bitch.
What did you get up to last night?
I've done this for you and you're going to pour me
just stayed at home
some
with Maxie.
some dried sugar
I was
into a bowl and
really
pour
sad
milk
about
over it.
Federico, you know.
He's really
I
liking
even
those cookies though.
knows.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, the recliner's moved out of the way.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little more drunk than I thought.
Do you think if he
was a direct-
farted,
And you still
there would
had
just be
time to
just
bake cookies
tons
for
of
me.
like jizz just coming out his
Yeah,
arse?
yeah, for sure.
That was the night with the boys last night. Fuck.
Aye. We're having a gang bang. We're having exposition, backstory. He's having issues with his family. His wife's left him, taking the kids, and he's mourning. Oh, there we go. Brilliant. Another totem of bad filmmaking, extreme exposition, where they're just fucking like slugging plot points into your face.
We've got a cliche right here.
There we
Hard
go.
drinking murder detective.
Yeah, what is
I've
that
seen
he's
that
drinking
before.
anyway?
Looks like some fucking cat piss.
Clues.
Clues!
He's got-
Oh, he's got...
He's got a pipe called Clues. There's literally two! Look, there's two examples!
Do you know, that reminds me of MacGruber when he's got a notepad and he just says clues to the top and there's nothing.
Yeah. Oh.
What, burning hell,
What a
chronic
freak.
gastritis.
Been there.
Did you know Federico was into voodoo? And that he even had a blog?
He had a lot of phases, Inspector, I'm not sure.
Have you been feeling okay health-wise?
Yes? Why do
Well, I
you
get pumped off my recliner last night, so
ask
top of the world. What it is.
We saw that you have filed restraining orders against some of these men in the past. We also see in each restraining order you seem to provide a different address.
How many restraining orders
The
has
only
she
constant
had?
thing in my life is my dancing and
I'm
my
sorry.
friend Maxie.
There's a certain number of restraining orders where you're the problem. You know?
I know what you're thinking. I know this looks strange.
She's a pretty girl.
And it is very strange.
I mean, yeah, but...
See, ever since I can remember, I've had this effect on men and sometimes women.
Oh,
But
she's basically
men
saying,
especially
I'm
just
hot shit.
seem to get very attached to me.
Oh.
The
You
male
mean they
policeman
become obsessed with you.
is
He wants to...
into
I
her.
already told you this.
So have you had romantic relationships with these men?
I love how he's
With
like...
some of them.
The way he said
But
romantic,
Federico,
you know exactly what he
No,
meant.
we were just friends.
You get fucked.
Of course, he wanted more. They always want more.
Of course he wants
Did any of these men ever show violent behaviour?
I don't know. What do you mean by violent behaviour?
Did
Violence.
they ever slap you or punch you?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess.
You know how it goes in the bedroom sometimes. Things get a
Oh.
little violent, but it's okay.
Francesca, violence is never okay.
Did you ever
Even
report
when
any
you're
of those
doing a
incidents?
pulverizing
No,
pile
not-
driver from
I don't mean
behind,
that sort of violence.
and you ask me to
I mean
donkey punch the
the sort of
cigarette out your
violence
mouth.
that happens when
It's never okay,
there's
alright?
sexual tension.
That guy's got to take about 20 minutes to stand back up, man.
Like I said.
Yeah, he's fucking like...
I've always had this.
You see a
effect on
table
men. It's
slowly
like they go
appear on
crazy for me or something.
Well, what about your
Vagina.
your current partner?
TJ, no. He's somehow immune to me
I wonder
sexually.
why.
I mean, but it's a good thing. He's gay.
The French just
I
calling
just
it right
don't
out.
want people to
Love
get
how
hurt
she's like,
anymore,
not, she's like,
Inspector.
oh, Oh, TJ's in alone with the
Is
recliner.
that how you check the hotness of a grill? Is stick your hand underneath it? Like, aye, I've not roasted my skin off. It's cold.
I think we can accept TJ isn't exactly splitting the atom anytime soon. Jesus. His beard's annoying as well. It's too shaped. He's got a good voice though.
Oh, he's shat himself. No, chair's moved.
No, it's just come.
That'll blow back.
Oh.
Right.
I think his calves are going to get it.
Don't tell me you've fucking not noticed that, you know what I mean?
He's like, oh well. That's a design flaw. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck!
That was one of the greatest cuts in film history.
That was the highest pitch scream I have heard
No,
from
it wasn't
anyone.
him. It wasn't him. It was that video. So
TJ,
what's
what
happened
is
is
it? I can't
he's
talk
been
now.
screaming, but they've cut the audio with the next guy screaming. Takes
What?
match in with it.
Oh, that's ruined that scene for me then.
Oh, fucking dry ice again. Oh no, wait, fuck.
That's the true tragedy here, that he's trying to grill a pizza and he's burnt it.
Picked a decent one as well. Waitrose, sorry, Costco, Waitrose one or something. He's in the bathroom.
He's that, fuck him. I'm checking in the pizza. It's that bastard! It's ruined!
It was the Hawaii 5 cheese as well.
He's like, barbecue sauce.
Yeah, quite nice. It's like the recliner. I've
Why is
got
he
my
looking-
eye on you, recliner.
Why is he looking at it like that? What reason would he have as a rational police officer to suspect that fucking recliner?
Who else is it going to be?
Shalom, Abba.
No, what do you want?
I think I found a dybbuk.
Oh, he sounded a bit.
Are not prepared
Abba.
or educated
Abba, listen
Not
to me.
prepared or educated.
matters. You're dealing with things that you don't understand.
Abba, I'm your son. I have the gift.
He's got a dad?
That's the guy in the picture.
Oh, here we go.
I just
again.
assumed,
We've
considering the
talked about
picture looks
this
different, it's
already.
taken in
I'm more than
1840,
capable of
that it's
doing
probably
what we
dead.
need to do.
People won't get hurt if you try to intervene.
You are not good
Abba,
enough, you David
I
Attenborough looking
think
cunt.
the dybbuk will try to do.
Richard Attenborough.
Richard Attenborough, sorry.
I
Dad!
think his dad looks more like David Attenborough.
How do you turn this thing off?
So he's got a loving father, would you say?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely
gonna be
some
okay.
He keeps saying the
unexplored
recliner's
anger
possessed.
and
I really don't know
abandonment there.
what's gotten into him.
Yeah.
Which actually, I wish the film would
Next
just go in
thing
that
there's someone
direction, to be
behind you.
honest.
Hi,
Yeah,
Shanti.
I don't think that's getting explored.
No,
It's my granddad's new girlfriend.
I think we're genuinely just going down
So
the
where's
route
TJ
of
staying?
It is mum's.
possessed Dybbuk
She
sofa.
just lives 3 houses down the street.
How convenient. There you go. That's a convenient plot point for what I think's going to happen next. Because if his mum lived, because he's at his mum's, if his mum lived all the way across town, there's no way that fucking recliner's getting there. 3 houses down the street, no problem.
In reality, a couch wouldn't get that far by itself. Oh, his mum's into a bit of yoga.
Why though? Right, his mum lives 3 doors down. So he's moved 3 doors down. Like, why? She clearly his girlfriend's unemployed, apart from her fucking interpretive dance. And to be honest with you, I don't know enough about interpretive dance to determine whether it was good interpretive dance or not. I actually kind of feel sorry for him, man. It's like imagine being the only guy on Earth unlucky enough to have a fucking demon sofa decide that it wants to fucking throw hands with you.
I'm thinking it's. Can you imagine as an actor trying to respond to that? Well,
so he's not taking his pills properly. This is all just a clusterfuck of incompetence.
Well,
great.
can you imagine he moved out his parents' house, right, for a bit of freedom and
But
moved
the
3
book
doors
must
away?
feed on the souls of its victims to get stronger.
And then get
Those who have
killed
come
by a
across
recliner.
the
That
book
guy's
feeding
just not very good at life.
speak of a lingering putrid smell of burnt flesh in the air.
Right.
They found burn marks on walls and on ceilings, pointing to extremely powerful electrical currents produced in the transition
Dazzling
of an
special
unwilling
effects.
soul to a demonic debuk. Whatever
So
you
he's
do,
getting
never
souls getting
interrupt
drawn
the
into
feeding
the.
process. As the soul you were trying to save has already been doomed.
Why is he doing that with his hands?
Because if you do that with your hands, people listen to you and take you far more seriously.
What That's his girlfriend.
That's his girlfriend. Imagine what that sex is like.
She's a bit young for him.
What age do you think she is?
Early 40s, mid 40s tops. He must be in his way.
She's a 50s man. He's a man in his 60s, maybe 70s.
Use all of them. Focused.
What I would say, right, see if he actually is like an actor. Like, see the fact that he's this age and he's in this film, it's not gone well for him. Things have not gone well for that guy.
Yeah, he's not doing this to pay the bills.
I've got a feeling that you know, literally he's just rolled. That's his clothes. That's not a costume department. He's just rolled up and been like, "Fuck it, yeah, I'll do it." Yeah, I've always wanted to be an actor, and you know, first this, next as you say Jurassic Park. You just never know. That's what's going through this guy's head. That's what drives actors. That's why they do really, really shit stuff.
It's because they think they can make something.
I mean, Mark Ruffalo was in this terrible movie called The Dentist, which we should do one week.
Oh, The Dentist was a great film.
Let's not get into that. She's got to fucking top herself. What a way to do it, eh?
Well, when I say great, I mean decay. You know.
Yeah, it would be on the cage certainly. Oh, she's half at the scene.
She poisoned someone. That's why they were chasing her. But why did she kill herself?
The line
We
delivery
need to
just.
find out where that recliner is.
I don't think I could give
Tomorrow morning
such
we'll call
bad
every
line delivery
delivery
if I
company in the
fucking
city
tried.
If we have to. Whoever has that recliner is in great danger.
Oh,
they've twigged. But who's got it? That's what they're asking themselves, Johnny.
that's them laying the gauntlet to the audience. They're like, listen, this is fucking serious. Even though we already know that because it's fucking sliced her boyfriend's face off. This lighting in this apartment is something else, I'll tell you.
Is that a bit of sexy lingerie?
Actually, why is my panties lying all over my dick?
Who's there?
Somebody's in having a right wee sniff.
It would have been better if the sofa was sniffing them. And the sofa was just like.
Oh. So a man has fit through that little window. There we go. I'm assuming a man. I'm not sure of many women that go in and sniff random girls' panties.
It's generally men are the creeps, yeah.
Yeah, regrettably so. Sorry, women. Close your window. Just close your window. There you go. Well done. I mean, there was...
Was it a dream or not a dream?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Why she got here? I thought New Zealand was a warm country. Like, the old guy has put off his near fatal heart attack down to heat, and she's got fucking 2 bars on. Oh, alright, I see. It's a plot device. Right, okay.
She's not paid her bills.
Happening. I'm poor. That's why she ended up with a fucking recliner off Gumtree. That's the lesson I'm taking from this, is don't buy anything off a Gumtree.
Which is a decent lesson, to be fair. It will possess you, but probably more with like fucking scabies or something like that, rather than that.
I'm sorry,
the book.
but what 21st century adult actually has a fucking industrial torch in their bedside drawer?
I've got one in the garage, but...
In the garage, but in your bedside drawer?
Yeah.
No.
No. That'd be fucking ridiculous.
But she's got one. She's getting out of bed so fucking bad. She can't even act getting out of bed good.
But MDL should just walk through, you know what I mean?
Aye. Oh,
hello. Give me a thumb.
No. Why would the recliner do that? Like, does it want her to know? Or... You shouldn't sleep with lit candles next to your bed. That's highly irresponsible.
She must be freezing. Can she not put a jacket on before she came in?
No, she should have went and got her fucking 2 bars.
Why didn't you go to TJ's?
I rang the doorbell and nobody answered.
TJ's fucked him. He's gone.
Please don't make me
Yeah, he's super dead.
We'll
super
just
dead.
take a look, okay?
Oh no, this is her apartment, not his. Right, okay. Okay.
Well, it's not moving now.
Can we go to your place? I don't want to stay here tonight.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. The sofa's going to be here. Is convenient lighting. It's like, it's like, imagine the film did just turn into like a fucking Bachelor movie.
TJ, honey,
It's like, I got the apartment to myself. It's like fucking legs out.
Smoking doobies and that.
Put the fucking Hoover in. Your big son's. Oh. Okay. Brilliant.
For fuck's sake.
Imagine at the funeral. Are you okay? I'm okay. How did they go? I hoovered his face off.
Do you know, I've got a decent Dyson in there that wouldn't be able to do that. So I don't know what fucking Hoover she's got.
I think what's happened is like his face has been sliced off by the recliner. And she's just... I mean, who does that? Who goes like, I'll chuck the sucky bit in there and then just randomly walk away to turn it off? It just doesn't make any sense. But I don't know why I'm... Oh, there's creepy
Ralph.
guy. He looks a bit like
I'm
fucking
really sorry, I have
Gregory
to
for
go.
Gregory's girl.
Thought about what I asked?
Oh, marry me.
I told you I can't marry you, Ralph. I've got a boyfriend.
Maxie told me about TJ. Horrible thing. He has weak bones. I have strong bones. It makes strong babies.
Babies.
Strong bones.
I'm too young for babies, Ralph. I'm
Fucking
sorry.
creepy bastard.
You gotta let me in, Francesca.
I mean, it's not as if he's a fucking Adonis, is he?
No, he's...
Do you know what I mean? He looks like a fucking folded towel.
I actually want this sofa to kill this guy.
It looks like see if you get a Brillo pad and fucking squeeze it. That's what this guy looks like. But and he thinks he can just walk up to girls and say, "Marry me, and I'll put strong babies in you."
Can you come down to the police station, please?
Good-looking guys shouldn't do that, but ugly guys
really
less so.
need your help. Francesca, when TJ was dying, he left a message.
Oh. When he was dying, he left a message.
You know what I think?
I'm gay. No.
I think he left this message for you.
Do you think he was trying to write Francesca?
I think Federico and TJ's deaths are related. This list you gave us.
You think one of them did this?
Perhaps.
Who?
You tell me. Who would you say, hypothetically of course, is capable of doing something like this?
Oh, is there a killer on there? Probably not. I doubt fucking recline. Imagine she did go down, it was all like fucking John Baird.
Yep.
Fucking Ross McKinnon. Wait, no, I know something called Ross McKinnon. Sorry, Ross. Ralph, whatever, and then it just says reclining sofa.
Warren Lee. Criminal record.
Yep. I think this could be a two-man job.
Finally. Things are starting to make some sense.
Look, no, they're not. Like, he's a better copper than I give him credit for, because I've fucking literally no clue.
I mean, no, in fairness, he thinks it's starting to make sense. He thinks it's the fucking creepy guy. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Did he used to get shit in a toilet?
I think he's definitely taking a shit in a toilet. Like, I think there's no way he's not taking a shit in a toilet. Oh. And he's putting a camera in. Brilliant.
I thought he was pocketing the battery for the smoke alarm to save money. No, it's a camera.
The recliner is just
cheap
so...
bastard.
Yeah, the recliner's just so unimpressed, man. It's like, not having it. Not having it.
He's getting a Wi-Fi password, so he doesn't have to pay for Wi-Fi.
Yeah. That's elementary. Oh. It's in such a bad position, that recliner, it is.
Well, like, would you not come home and notice if your router's been moved?
Yeah. Well, he's sniffing at her hat, he's got a wee bra over the shit. I mean, he is not a good guy. Like, you know, I'm not really vibing with Arthur at the moment.
Is he wearing cords as well?
He's got... I think he is. He's got one of those weird faces that sort of points down, you know? It's like gravity's having an inordinately large effect on his fucking mouth and his eyebrows. Oh no, what's happening?
He's going for a bed wank.
Right, he's getting the bra. Right,
he's got
okay,
to put it on,
he's getting the hat. Right, okay, brilliant. Oh, he's made a face out of it.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you think he's aware that it doesn't look like her? I feel this is very specific weirdo behaviour. That it's kind of how I feel the director's done this, but is he having a fantasy rape with one of her bras? Yeah, he is, yeah.
I think the hat's getting the most of it. And the armchair, quite rightly, is stepping in here.
See, I'm definitely on the... Oh. Who wanks that?
No, Francis.
He's not, he's pumping it.
You're Francis. Yeah, Francis.
How can you fuck a hat?
Grinding.
I'm definitely on the recliner side here, I must say.
Francesca!
Oh. Yeah, that was well done.
He could have said the recliner ironed them out there.
They delivered a chair to a girl named Francesca, but they wouldn't give me her address.
What's the name of Maxie's friend?
That was worse than
the
this
girl
film.
who dances.
Patricia.
Isn't it Francesca?
It's all too confusing.
Who are you calling?
She's got over 4 friends. I can't keep track of them all.
He's just phoning up random women.
Hey, Maxie. Come home. We need to talk.
urgently.
Maxie, this really isn't necessary. I want to go home.
Trust me, you can't go home until this thing is solved. There's a killer out there, could be looking for you. Hey, I'll bring you your laptop and your pajamas later. But for now, you can use mine.
Thank you.
And if you need anything, you can call me. I need to go meet my granddad. I'll be back soon.
Maxie, do you mind just passing through mine and seeing if the recliner's okay? Please.
You're
Start to
hurting
light
me.
the chair.
I just need to know that the recliner's okay.
She needs to know
Are
that.
you okay?
That's one of the jobs you'll say you'll do, but you don't actually do.
It's my sister's
Look,
birthday.
Hi, Francesca. I will.
I should give her a call.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
So this is an authentic
Yeah.
from Death Slayer 6.
Fucking freak.
You should go home to your wife, Gravy.
She left me 2 weeks ago.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Took the kids with her.
Great.
Result.
This time it's for real.
Gravy, the pressure cooker. You need to let some steam out.
Jake, there's a bit of sexual tension there.
Do you want to come back to my place? Drink some wine. We'll blow off some steam. What do you reckon?
I'll blow off the top of your cock.
Thanks. I think I should stay here and do some work.
Huh. There. Must be a popular model.
Oh, there it is. That guy's... Is he with a sweater
You
or
know
a
that
vest? I just
friend
don't know.
you're always hanging out with, what's her name?
Who, Francesca?
No.
I told you, was it Patricia?
Who's Patricia?
I don't have time to explain right now, Maxie, but your friend is in great danger. That
Sort of feels as if you should
recliner she
explain.
bought is possessed. Maxie!
Oh, that
I
makes so
knew
much
there was
sense
something
now.
wrong with that recliner. She hasn't been herself since she got it.
Well, we need it. There's no time to lose. We've got to go get it.
Oh, I gotta get me
Stay with
some.
him, Ashanti.
He's just wanting a free couch.
It's too dangerous.
I think he's getting some sort of weird sexual pleasure out of this.
I was going to say he's Jewish and he likes free shit, but you might need to cut that, Johnny.
No? Oh.
That's no great loss.
No. I'm pretty sure he's the haircut.
Technically, the recliner's just been going.
I reckon they've realised they needed that scene. They've called him in like 2 weeks later. Right, we're going to need you back. He's like, fuck's sake, man. I've gone for a buzz cut.
It's banging him over the head.
It is. Oh, that was quick transition.
That's not the same guy. I'll tell you that now.
Probably not. Probably not. And it's making sure it's done a good job. Oh, the peg. Like, you know exactly what's happening there. The next went, and then she was stepping a twig, and they went, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. She's in an apartment. Just went, right. How about a clothes peg? Perfect. That'll do
Get a
it.
fucking. They're really noisy.
Why is there a candle burning? She's not been in an apartment.
Oh, is it unscrewing the. Oh, well done.
No, it's just watching her. It does sort of feel like narrow doorways are this couch's enemy. Because it can't fucking... She got to go for the bin. Porco.
But that's not see bottles in the bin.
Aye. It's not a good place
That
to
could
try
be
and
a bit
land. It's not a good place to try and land. She's doing a really bad job. Oh, she fell. The couch is lit.
They could even. Oh no! How good would it be if you actually? How good would it be if you actually drove the car? If there was a scene where the couch was driving?
That would be pretty good. It's. I mean, the lighting in this film
Who's
is...
there?
Maybe it's not the film, maybe it's the town, maybe the lighting in that hotel is a bit fucked, I don't know.
Was she not staying in a hotel?
Yeah, pretty sure she was. A dingy motel, I believe. Not sure she's aware that her boyfriend's dead, even though I'm sure his mother would have raised the alarm many hours ago.
What is that? Is that not why she get called into the police station and that creepy guy came round and said, I heard what happened to TJ?
No, I think... No. I'm pretty sure when he said I heard what happened that he was talking about his legs getting broken by the cooker.
Oh, wait.
Oh. Bet these are like fucking crazy tablets. Bit of creepy whispering, eh? You're into that, eh, Craig?
So, what the fuck? It's whispering through the plug holes to her.
Aye. It's an but there would just be fucking hordes of folk cleaning their dishes.
Going.
Sorry. Door was open. We just wanted to make sure you're okay. You okay?
No! I'm worried about Mexi. She left like 2 hours ago and she's still not
We've snuck into your undetermined location. We're not meant to know where you are. We just want to make sure you're okay. Are you okay?
I'm thinking the location of this flat and motel
someone saying
are quite close to each other.
How long have you
So
been taking
that was
these?
possible.
I've been taking those pills for years.
Yeah.
You said before you were worried about Maxie.
Yes, she left like 2 hours ago and she's still not back.
Okay, just settle down. We're going to go
Settle
there now,
down,
make sure
slaps
she's
on all
okay.
that.
But aeroplane.
You can even come with us if you want.
He leans in for a kiss. She's like, sorry, misread the mood.
He's mad for her.
Oh, aye.
Maybe she left already.
And left her car outside.
You trying to show me up, you bitch?
Oh, he's a bit like fucking making a murderer.
These are Maxi's keys.
It's the RAV4
You try
keys.
calling her?
Try again.
We found the killer.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Look at that lighting, man. I love it. Brilliant.
There always seems to be a
can hear
light
it.
on the...
I bet you when they was writing this, it was like, oh, what a fucking scene. What a scene. Oh, there we go.
Battery empty now.
There we go. Oh, great.
It stinks here.
Yeah, it's
It's the
fucking
fucking-
trash. Imagine taking a shit and going, oh, it stinks. Oh.
Oh. Beating a pulse.
I think he might be dead. Valerie. Imagine all this time. Imagine all this time the recliner got the wrong girl. He's like, oh fuck, wrong this. So bad. Oh, what's good? I think this is a horror now. Speed away in a little Hyundai fucking I-40. We'll never catch you in that.
This is bad
Is it not?
gravy.
His name's Gravy. I've just realised his name's Gravy.
It's a great name, to be fair. You could say you're the gravy, mate.
Yeah. Oh, she's gone to a random green location. Just, I would imagine, just for some shot diversity and to create a bit of distance, to create a bit of time. which is fantastic. That looks like Irvine Beach Park, to be fair.
Nice shot, actually. That's another nice shot, to be fair. She's got to try and top herself.
She's getting very close to that age, isn't she? Like, it doesn't feel like the sort of film that would have had the appropriate health and safety.
I'm not sure they bothered.
Listen, are you trying to tell me that you're
Francesca?
not willing to risk your life
This is
for
Maxine's
New Zealand
grandfather.
Z movies?
We have to talk.
His line delivery just doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. Just, we have to talk. Francesca, we have to talk. He's like, Francesca, we have to talk.
But what about your chair?
Just put some candles out, creep it out a bit. The lighting, man, look at the lighting in the background. What the fuck's going on?
It's like they're aiming the torch at the wrong bit. What the fuck is that he's got?
He's a bit more exposition. He's a rabbi. I've determined. Trust me, I'm a rabbi.
What do you think happened to Maxie?
It's like, I love how he placed
don't
it
know,
so it was facing the
but
camera.
she's strong.
He's like, we need to let the audience know.
She's very strong.
So,
I love how his granddaughter and her
I'll
best
give it a
friend's
try.
missing. They know she's missing. No,
Why am I
she'll be
seeing
fine.
these dead people?
Sometimes fragments of souls linger in this world. Then perhaps they're trying to tell you something or do something.
In this voice I keep hearing, it says Valerie, but who is Valerie?
Why won't you come on over, Valerie?
Valerie and Gerard, of course.
Of course.
Here it is. Valerie and Gerard Colette. They were a French couple who lived in Akaroa in the 1800s, and they practiced witchcraft. Gerard and Valerie were demonic soul eaters. They used the highly toxic petals of Miriam oleander to poison their victims.
Look at
They were
that
found
picture,
out
man.
and chased by mob. Gerard was killed, burnt alive. But Valerie committed suicide in front of a peasant woman named
Why does this guy need to put his
Marie
face?
Saint
Why does he need to put his
Clair.
face everywhere?
It's my great-grandmother Marie.
Oh, she's
Marie
like,
suffered from hallucinations. She claimed she'd been possessed by Valerie's spirit.
After she became the center of fights between men in the village who blindly fought for her love,
That's happening to her.
on
Oh my
several
god.
occasions to the death, she joined a
There's
monastery
the connection,
and lived in
Johnny.
isolation until she passed in 1876. Both Valerie and Gerard had the power to ignite obsessive devotion from whoever crossed their path.
That's exactly what happens to me.
That's because Valerie is living inside of you. You see, Dibbers can move from generation to
Listen,
generation.
I'm calling it, man. That's the
especially
Oscars
within
done.
the same
That's them done
family.
for this year.
She was fully awakened by the presence of Gerard. They simply want to be together again.
Gerard's in the recliner.
Yeah. Somehow a portal was opened.
Yeah,
and
and
Gerard
like she talks like a fucking idiot.
It was
Gerard's
Federico.
in the
He was
recliner.
obsessed with the occult, and the detective said he was into voodoo.
Something's still not right here. You see, a Dybbuk always needs a human body to cling to. And if Valerie is clinging to you, then Gerard would be clinging to Federico. But
doesn't make sense.
Federico was cut into little pieces. He's dead.
Yeah, it's a mystery, all right.
So
Okay,
the
here's
couch
our
isn't
plan.
possessed. He just said that he's attached to a human body.
We build 2 Dybbuk
Yeah,
boxes.
this is the plan. This is the plan.
2, we put the Dybbuks into the boxes.
We're gonna get 2 plane tickets,
3,
and we're gonna get the fuck
we
out of here.
burn the
And
boxes.
that's it.
Is that the plan?
It's gonna be a long night.
I don't think that plan needed illustrated.
No, I like a good
It's
DIY
gonna be a
shot.
long night. It's gonna be a long night. It's 6 months away.
Fucking 3 years later, he's still hammering away. No.
It took over 4 minutes.
Oh, gravy. Fucking get it, son. Get it.
Jinky said, for me to be in this movie, I need to get one shot of my fucking...
Yeah. Gotta get one shot of the
Guns,
guns. Because what you done... Her name's Grape and Gravy. What you don't understand is that my wife has left me in real life. Oh, fuck. At least he's doing push-ups, to be fair.
Aye, not using his arms.
There's the dry ice again, man. She's like... Love me, I want some gravy down me throat.
I want your baby gravy.
I mean, what is that? I mean, look at that. I want your baby gravy. He looks like this. He looks like the fucking. He looks like the top of a pencil. Do you know what I mean? And she's like, oh, fucking. She wants to jump his bones.
He's built like a jockey's whip.
Oh, she finds herself in a red dry ice room again. Not to blow my own horn. But oh, the guy's what fuck? What's again?
You up for a talk, sweetheart?
He was obsessed with the occult.
Oh. Valerie. Oh. There's so much dry ice. So much dry ice.
Rabbi.
She went into a hallucination at the wrong time.
What is it,
Just the
Rabbi?
rabbi was having
How can I help?
the bottle right in front of you.
Okay.
No.
I'll call for help.
Oh, fucking bitch.
Jack! It's an emergency. I need an ambulance.
He's reaching for the fucking...
That's his thing in him.
Why were you trying to leave the country, Warren?
Oh, this is the guy for the very beginning of the
Look,
film.
I saw Federico on the news and I freaked out.
Did you kill him?
No, I didn't kill him.
But I
you were
did
at
cut his
house.
legs off.
Yes.
What were you doing there?
He asked me to cut his legs off.
So what, you just done it? Aye.
What would you do, Craig? More or later, cut my legs off, would you?
Aye. What else to do? We're in lockdown. I want to see how it
I
goes.
don't know why. I just thought the less I know, the better.
But you're a veterinarian, Warren. You're not even a surgeon.
Look, I left him alive, yeah? It's not like I left him bleeding out. I sutured him up and I gave him some drugs. I figured the guy would go to hospital.
Top guy.
Eventually.
Top guy. Why would they ask you to cut his legs off and then go to hospital? This guy is a hopelessly dumb person. Hopelessly dumb. But you know, he's a pretty good guy.
To some contract to say if anything happened, I wouldn't be held responsible.
You said I'm not sure that's legally binding.
I don't know. Look, I know what I did was wrong, but if it wasn't him,
Here's how it's going to work. You take us to where the body is and we'll get you a deal.
I already told you I didn't kill him. And how do you even know he's dead? Have you even found a body?
That's a good
Well,
point.
here we are, Detective. Ralph Kilkelly's apartment. Couldn't believe it when I saw him on the news.
I mean, see if this was
Horrible
a film about
thing.
a serial killer, then he would be the serial killer.
Yeah, he was an odd bloke.
Yeah.
Not much
Look
for
at that
talking.
face.
Oh, it's paid his rent though. Never late.
It looks
I
as
can
if he's
imagine
in
such a thing
several
could happen in New Zealand.
altercations with a shovel.
Why do you think he wanted you to cut his legs off, Warren? Was there something wrong with his legs?
The guy was in some
painkillers.
weird stuff, man.
I'm a good guy.
I don't know. All he told me was that it was urgent, he didn't have much time, he was desperate to get the legs off.
Oh, yeah, he installed the CCTV
So I
cameras in the
naturally
building.
agreed.
And he's like, no, I was asking you to
Store
take
that
me
specialise
washing
in that sort
down.
of thing.
Take the pigs off.
This is Francesca
Take
Morton's
the
apartment.
pigs off.
It's been recorded.
She's quite okay looking. She could
He's
do
one of those
better.
guys, you know.
Gravy.
He wasn't all there. He was somewhere else.
You better give us something soon, Warren.
The unfortunate part is Gravy's the best actor in this.
Yeah, it's very true. Let's just be generous and call what that guy did an error of judgment. You know? So that was my bad on that one. Yeah, fair enough. Oh,
what the
cheers,
hell
man.
is that?
She's figured it out.
Well, you see, what they've done, mate, is they've put a string on the chair and pulled it.
She's like, I know what's happening now. There's a bad breeze in the apartment.
What's this creep doing?
He's loving life. He looks like Matt Dawson.
Get into the box!
It's literally just a wooden box.
Now!
I mean, it's a wooden box.
Box says now fucking cheers having none yet. None yet.
Get in the box!
It's a real battle of wits here, isn't it?
Please!
In the box.
Just get into the box!
I don't think it's going to get. It's not small enough, is it?
No. That's not the way you pour petrol, sweetheart.
I mean, she deserves to burn alive for the way she's doing this. Like, and he's watching this live, he's like, yes!
It's that fucking cheer verse.
What would you do? What would you do? You're watching it, you're like, fucking... Alright, let's see where this goes. I'm intrigued. Oh, that's it. Endgame. Oh, the chair knows it. Feels like she'll set herself on fire, this stupid bitch. Outwitted again. I wonder what's going to happen. There we go.
Change your tack, sweetheart. You know what I mean? Get a rag, set the fire and rag on fire. You know?
Or don't hold it up for so long. Like.
I reckon I'd take that chair, by the way.
I think I would take it.
You're not going to believe me.
Try me.
I think you wanted to be able to fit inside
What, Warren?
a recliner.
So the guy is inside the recliner. Fantastic. I've got a feeling it's not the guy, I've got a feeling it's his possessed body. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's better or worse.
Oh,
just
Gravy shows up.
Empty your magazine intake, Gravy, for fuck's sake.
Why has he left the beard on?
He's left the beard on but taking the face off. It's a bold strategy. Bold strategy. Oh, there's that red light again. There we go. Oh, I think it's made of peace sirens.
Oh,
Gub them all. Get them all down, you. I think you need them. And things
Put
aren't
them back in the
good.
bowl. Put them in your mouth.
Francesca, are you alright in there?
Not fucking really. My recliner just tried to murder me. Right? Turns it. Oh. There we are.
Francesca?
You're a detective. Detect.
Did I hear
Francesca?
someone dying in there?
Look at that fucking light in bottom left.
I'm coming
what
in.
the fuck's going on here?
No, thank you, Inspector. I'm okay.
She's not Francesca anymore.
But she's magically turned into a marginally better actress. That was
What do you
better
call-
line delivery.
It was what you call understated.
Yes. And dry ice again?
Yeah, a lot of dry ice again. Do you not think that detective looks like a Goomba from Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah, I know what you mean. She's just got the fucking wheelie bin.
She's like, right, it's all blown over. My granddad was right. I'll be alright. Oh, she's got a big fucking bit of glass sticking out her head.
I needs to get that seen to pronto.
Aye. I'll be alright. I will live through it. Live with it. I will call it Cleary.
Right, I'm amazed you get by the police cordon.
Yeah.
But fuck it.
Maxie!
You're okay, Maxie. You're okay.
Where have you been? What happened to you?
Federico was inside the recliner. Are you
Of
okay?
course he was. Look at that. That's brilliant.
It's over.
Yeah. He's like, are you okay? With the 2-inch bit of glass sticking into your forehead where your brain is contained? Are you alright?
Yeah, you maybe go and see a doctor about that, eh?
Yeah. No one gives a fuck about the gay boyfriend. R.I.P. gay boyfriend. I'm sorry, bro. The world is too cruel.
I need
too
to
cruel
stop
for you.
running, Inspector.
What? She's all sexy now. And he's like,
I have to say, this is a very unusual tea. It's nice, but it has a very unusual flavour.
Tastes of shit.
Would you like some more, Inspector?
Yes, please.
oh, it's the poison plants, the poison flowers.
So she's now possessed with the fucking woman demon.
Valerie.
The chair of
death. So how many people's this
How
chair
did we
killed?
get that photo
4 or
of
5?
him? Yeah, it's not. Well, it's 2.
Well,
Yep.
the creepy guy,
No,
the boyfriend.
Just completed the autopsy of Federico Morton. Date of death on the
Federico?
file's incorrect.
What do you mean incorrect? It was 2 days ago. I was there.
Well, the body I've got here has been decomposing for at least 2 weeks.
Ah, so it was.
You're absolutely sure?
The demon was in it.
This body's been dead for weeks.
What I don't get about this is that clearly the girl ghost or demon or whatever has gone into Francesca, but she's alive. So why did this Federico guy need to kill himself in order for the Dybbuk to enter him? I don't really get it.
Fucking no idea. This film.
In fairness,
It's not unusual for a Dybbuk, after he's done with a human,
exposition.
to use the human carcass to store souls.
There we go.
If the carcass becomes unusable, the souls will be transferred to the nearest object until the perfect host body can be found.
Excellent. Oh, so I wonder what's going to happen. She does, doesn't she?
I mean, she get no central heating in that flat. That would be costing her a fortune.
Can I just say, you're looking ravishing tonight, Francesca.
Thank you,
She does look
Inspector.
ravishing.
Please.
Pretty
Call me
girl.
Gravy.
So,
Red shirt,
you didn't
black
bring your
tie,
pistol
black
this
leather
evening,
jacket.
did you?
He deserves to die.
I will never bring a gun to the date.
That's a crime to the fashion industry, you know?
Let it go, Gravy.
Let it go, Gravy. Don't worry, it's gonna be all gravy. Great death. For crimes against facial hair and for crimes against fashion, Gravy had to go. Leave it out, Grape. Don't
She's
get
just
sour.
reaching.
Don't get sour.
Gravy's getting possessed.
This movie had a budget of $10,000 and $9,500 of it went on those special effects.
Right. Legally, you're still not allowed to get in there, sweetheart.
I think the legalities of warrants and stuff like that. He's not, you bitch! Oh. Ah, well, at least you get some big slid in her.
Darling, look who came to visit.
I'll tell you, that car is the hero of this picture, the protagonist.
But he's drove that motor.
Come to me, my sweetheart.
Oh.
Oh! That's how I want to go.
Class move.
That's how I want to go. Murdered by the guy that I fancy and his muse. And then I want my soul to... I'm assuming her soul's going to go into the chair. That's what I've gathered from this.
Well, there is a Killer Sofa 2 coming out.
Is there? See, if I was this chick and the cat, I'd be like, throw something. I'm done. I'm wiping my hands off it. I'm fucking getting out of here. I'll just leave you crazy fucks to just do your thing. And yeah. I mean, why? What is this checking the pulse of very obviously dead, deceased people?
You seen their neck snap?
Ambulance. I need an ambulance. And police.
You need a body bag. Hello?
If you get fooled by the Dubuque's apparent passive behavior, then you've already lost. So choose your battles wisely. As the demon is a formidable adversary.
Oh, who's that in there?
And never, ever underestimate the seducing power of the beast.
Oh, that's Francesca. Pretty good shot, actually. It's like a really cheap version of Get Out. Go to the dark place. Oh, there we go. That was great. Well done, still involved. Right, let's see. I'll guarantee you'll see the same name multiple times for multiple jobs. Paulo. What did you make of that, Craig? Right, there we go. So we've seen the same name twice. Paulo again. We've got Jim twice. Very slow credits. Very slow credits. Camille Mai. So yeah, she's Francesca. I think Jed Brophy was the best actor in it, wasn't he?
Jack was also, he had done a few kind of directing in that. Jim Barksdale.
Yeah. It's quite a big cast, man.
Bob Gravy was great. James Dunlop was the landlord and the creature recliner.
Yeah, he was, yeah. She was the choreographer, Camille May. And we're starting to run it. And there we go, we're starting to see the same name quite a lot. I mean, that's the same name several times. James Dunlop, James Dunlop. Yeah. Sounds alright. The grip, he's the grip as well, that's never a good thing. I mean, why are they like, what I don't understand? I don't understand why they didn't just get all of their jobs and just their name once. Look, Amy Liver. Why not just put all your jobs and then Amy Liver?
She was a key hairstylist and also a hairstylist. You know what I mean? What's the difference?
Bernie Rao. I mean, this guy. I mean, he did a lot. To be fair, didn't he? Right. Okay. James Dunlop. There we go. I mean, catering by Sushi and Pizza for all. They were eating pizza every fucking night. Craig, Cage Gauge, Killer Sofa.
We're talking one is shit, 7 not so bad. Is that what we're going for?
Oh, right, are we? I thought we were going 7 the worst. 1.
Right, so that makes sense to me. So Cage Gauge, the plot to me was there, although it was really inconsistent and didn't make sense at points. Acting, a lot of it was batshit crazy, but I enjoyed some of Gravy's stuff. He was definitely a highlight for me. Lighting, like you said, was fucking horrendous. Guy loved a bit of dry ice. I would say that's for me, that's 4.5 in the Cage Gauge.
Wow.
4.5 Cage Gauge.
Okay, so I've given it a 6 in the Cage Gauge.
Ooh.
The only reason I'm not going full 7 is because I do think there was elements of it where tongue in cheek. I think they were trying to have fun with it at certain times. I think certainly the bit where she was pouring the gasoline, I'm just sort of hoping that was them trying to have fun rather than that actually being her acting of being terrified. So yeah, I'm going to go for a 6. It was up there with one of the worst films I've ever seen. So I'm going to go a 6. So I think we'll give it an overall rating on this episode of 5 kgs.
Stop moving! Ah! What is it? 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 Oh no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Open my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
5 kgs. I think that's a fair rating based on its absolute shitness.
Yeah.
You know, you can forgive sometimes the amateur hour stuff, but really when someone looked at that kind of post and went, there's a few glaring holes here, the first 15 minutes you don't really know what the fuck is going on, and it's not intentional either.
No. It's just very badly paced, very badly plotted, and very badly acted as well. And let's face it, really, really poorly written. But, you know, what I would say is by fuck did they try their hearts out?
Yeah, you can see that was someone's project. You know, you don't take on 6 jobs in a film.
I think he had more than 6 jobs. I think he had more than 6 jobs.
You know, it's certainly a passion I love. And, you know, it's on Amazon Prime. I think he might make some money off it. I don't think it would have cost much. I think a lot of the actors and actresses would have taken back ends. I can't see them paying end up front.
The notion that we're talking about actors getting back ends from the profit that film is not going to make is pretty good. But it was definitely it's definitely a labour of love. It's like it's one of those ones. It's definitely he's fallen into a trap, right? Of he's got a bit carried away with like the dry ice and the lighting, and he's got a bit carried away with how it looks. Like that opening scene with her doing the interpretive dance, that was kind of worrying. So I was like, there's zero context to this whatsoever. Like she's just sort of dancing, and it looked, you know, he was doing some nice shots and stuff, and it was like from that I was like, no, he's not really going to focus on how good this film is. He's going to focus on, did the shots look okay? And even then, they didn't look that great.
Listen, there was a few nice shots in there. The one where she went to the cliffs, you know, there was a couple of nice shots there. But yeah, a lot of it was some of the editing, like patching together scenes and stuff that just did have no natural flow.
Like, see when Grandpa Rabbi had the near fatal heart attack, and then he was getting the CPR, and it just cut to him like, up again. It was like, he was like, it's the heat. And the delivery guy's like, okay, mate, well, I will leave you on your merry way. Ta-ta now. I'm convinced they've actually just hired a delivery guy to do that for them, and then just went, listen, exact same things to do, but just like we're going to have a microphone on you, and then this old guy's going to pretend to die, and then you just need to do a bit of CPR. He's like, mouth to mouth, and they're like, no, and he's like, oh, I'll do it anyway.
Insurance doesn't cover it, mate. Doesn't do it.
Yeah. So I think the overall rating, we're going to need to give this a 5 out of 7 on the Cage Gauge.
I've certainly seen worse movies out there, and I think we'll probably review some of these fucking movies, which has got a bit of trudge, but I think we'll get through it, Johnny. Any thoughts on the next movie you want to review?
Yeah, I'm going to have a wee think about it. There's a few buzzing about in my head. What about you?
Well, I had this one in my mind, and I love it and I hate it. It's a Christian propaganda film featuring Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
With what I can only describe as excellent Christian propaganda that it would be so great to watch. It's called
okay.
Left Behind.
Okay.
It stars. There's a couple of I wouldn't say big name. Nicolas Cage is in it, but there's a couple of other people you may know in it from Walking Rules. But I think it could be a good contender to watch.
Okay, so possibly Left Behind, possibly The Dentist. The Dentist might be a contender for next week. Starring a very young Mark Ruffalo. Say starring, he's got not a cameo, but he's like maybe 5th or 6th leads in this movie.
They did bring out a Dentist 2 as well, didn't they?
Probably. They bring out number 2. I'm pretty sure a lot of these films are just tax dodges for people.
Yeah. I vaguely remember the plot line being something like the dentist finds his wife cheating with the pool guy, and so he just goes, and he's like, "Dick-a-a," and he's just drilling folks' teeth out and all that.
Drilling folks' teeth out and like fucking slitting their throats, and yeah, it's pretty special.
It's special, but I'm sure we'll get through them all.
I'll tell you one thing we didn't get in that we will get in a lot of these other very terrible films: tits.
Yeah, I mean, I often think what they try and, what they lack in creativity and acting, they try and make up through
nudity.
Yeah, as a sort of substitute, and it works. Or violence. Violence is a good substitute for shit acting and directing and the rest of it. But I get the feeling that the actresses they could get for this film weren't up for that.
Possibly not.
I actually feel like they're pretty normal people with normal jobs, and they didn't want their colleagues and family seeing their boobs out for $60. Whatever they get paid.
Yeah, I think you're probably spot on with that. I think it's like, you can tell that the main girl was having to go and work in Walmart the next day, and it's like, yeah, I just don't think it's a great decision if you're still on Civvy Street and you've got your tits out in a really low budget indie horror comedy, they're going to call it, for all your peers to see. I don't think that's the greatest career move. So fair play to a respected decision, but yeah.
It was quite similar. I was going to say, it's quite similar to a movie I've seen. You ever seen Black Sheep, about the zombie sheep?
Yeah.
I had the same sort of vibe, but I feel Black Sheep didn't take itself as seriously throughout most of it.
Yeah, Black Sheep set out what it meant to do. It was like intentionally a comedy. I'm not sure Killer Sofa was intentionally a comedy. If it was, they failed. If it wasn't, they failed. So, yeah. But anyway, I think Left Behind is a good shout for next week. Hope you all enjoyed episode 1. Strongly encourage you to check out Killer Sofa in all its glory. I'm sure throughout that we were probably ruining important parts of the plot for you there.
Yes, I think it is on Amazon Prime, free to watch if you've got Prime.
Go and watch it now.
Watch it and let us know what you think in comments and shit like that.
Woohoo! Right, thanks, Craig. Thanks, everybody.
See you later.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.